In order to gain the emperor's favor as a concubine, the woman practiced yoga in the water for 8 hours every day. She did this to keep her body soft and fragile, always maintaining the most alluring figure. She even drank water by licking it with her tongue. She kept her body in perfect shape at all times, because she aimed to become the new favorite concubine of the emperor, and personally send the once untouchable empress to an endless purgatory. 10 years ago, the woman's sister, Jean, kindly saved a man who had been bitten by a snake. Little did she know, this man was the current emperor. At the time, the empress was only the prime minister's daughter, but she killed her own sister to take credit for the deed. From that moment on, the woman swore to avenge her sister's death when she grew up. To get close to the emperor, she was willing to take the exam for the Ministry of Rites. When presenting wine to the emperor, she boldly grabbed the emperor's cup. She even dared to taste the wine herself, which shocked all the ministers. But the woman wasn't nervous at all. Her boldness also shook the emperor's heart. The next second, he took the cup, and in the woman's hopeful gaze, drank it all in one go. Clearly, the woman's unique charm and approach immediately caught the emperor's attention. After returning home, the woman deliberately left a bite mark on her husband's neck. Her naive husband thought it was a sign of his wife's affection. The next day, he foolishly went to see the emperor, showing off the bite mark. Sure enough, when the emperor saw it, a feeling of jealousy immediately arose within him. The eunuch, who was quick to read the emperor's emotions, immediately understood. He suggested that the emperor go to the peach blossom garden at the Minister of Rites house to take a break. Meanwhile, the woman, learning that the emperor was coming, had her maid bring her the bird's nest that the first lady had collected. She knew she needed a stepping stone to get closer to the emperor. Sure enough, the next second, the first lady angrily stormed over to confront the woman. The naive first lady still thought she could teach the woman a lesson, but she was thrown to the ground by the woman. The woman then ran off, while deliberately pulling her collar open to appear pitiful. She waited for the perfect moment, and then intentionally fell in front of the emperor. Because every man has a compassionate side, even the emperor wasn't an exception. As the saying goes, beautiful women are often troublemakers. Even heroes can't resist the allure of a woman. The emperor immediately declared that the affairs of his minister's household were also matters of state, and that he would personally handle them today. The first lady then found out the woman had stolen the bird's nest, but the woman calmly explained that she had made a bowl of rock sugar bird's nest for her husband, who had been coughing recently. The emperor, upon hearing this, immediately scolded the husband, scaring him into submission. Then the emperor informed him that at the prayer ceremony at Lanrua temple in 3 days, the husband shouldn't come, only the first wife should attend. This was also the emperor's true purpose for coming here. As the two of them passed by each other, the woman's fingers gently brushed against him, but the emperor didn't reprimand her for being impolite. In fact, he seemed to be looking forward to the prayer ceremony in 3 days. 3 days passed in the blink of an eye. The woman immediately went to greet the empress. She deliberately gave the empress a statue of the goddess of fertility, which had been the empress's hope for the past 7 years, since she had been unable to bear a child. Sure enough, the empress angrily knocked the statue to the ground. The maid standing beside her immediately slapped the woman hard across the face.
敢对贵妃娘娘不敬，老奴就替贵妃娘娘教训教训你。
住手！